I'm just here. Um, Keeping your peace in the midst of a storm. How do you do it? You pray. You pray. And you pray. And I say that because literally, if you don't talk to Jesus through the storm, if you don't put him in the midst of the storm, you will sink. When your eyes are not on him and when you lose focus off of him, you will lose your peace. You will lose your joy. You will lose all of that. So how to keep it together during storms and trials and whatever you face is prayer. It's conversation with God and putting him in the midst of that storm. Because as humans, as people that by nature we want to be in control, we want to literally figure out a way and keep it to ourselves. Or is it just me? I can't speak for everybody. But literally keeping things to ourselves because me keeping things to myself because I don't want to be exposed, that I'm vulnerable, that I'm weak, that I need help and I'm failing and I'm not getting it right. And that's a hard thing for me because I feel like when I don't like being put on the spotlight, and also it's hard for me to accept help. So imagine me before Christ, not knowing him, like how much mess I was in. Because that was my mindset. I didn't want to let anybody in. I didn't want to let anybody help. And I didn't want to be exposed that I was a failure. And most of the time I did fail. And simply for the fact that I did not have Christ in my life. I didn't have a solid foundation to fall back on. Someone who I could turn to at any point with anything. And you won't find that in people. You will not. You will not find it in anything else besides Christ. So when you are going through a storm, literally pray it through. Cry it through to him. Don't let it eat you up. Don't let it tear you down. Don't let it take over you. Because he is not smaller than your problem, and your problem is not bigger than him. But sometimes in the moment we like to think so. Like for me, I can definitely say sometimes my problems feel bigger than him. They feel like they can't be fixed, and because it's not immediate, because it's not a quick, easy fix in God's timing, it is discouraging, it is frustrating. But it's like, do you want to lose your peace? Trying to figure out a way and worry about it. We do. Sometimes we do. We're like, okay, well, I'm gonna just worry about it some more. Even though I'm already stressed and worried, I'm like, okay, well, let me just figure it out. That's how you lose your peace. That's how you let the storm literally overtake you. It's just like you keep feeding it. And you keep feeding it. And then it literally eats you up. But that's why it says in Philippians, I want to say chapter 4, verse ... fill in the blank. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication make your requests be made known to God. And the peace that surpasses all understanding will cover you. Paraphrased. And I feel like it's Philippians 4:6. You can't really see it. Do not be anxious about anything. Focus. Okay. That's all I have. And I'm out.